Hey everyone, welcome back for more Wandering Village, and we are still trying our best to defeat these poisoned plague on Anbu's back. It seems to have settled down because of all, the micromanaging and restaffing of certain areas. I'm not settled yet because a part of me wants to go back and restock, focus on food, focus on other things, focus on building up our resources and all that stuff, focus on research. I don't feel comfortable yet. I feel like the worst is yet to come. Here's what I will do, okay? We're going to pick up some villagers, which is great. Love it, love it. I'm going to keep acting like poison and the worst is up ahead because a poison forest, I think, can also come here. I don't know what this pink area is called, but I believe it can come here as well. We will pick them up, absolutely. It's 2 poison people, not an issue. We can send a party out. Let's send a party out to get the shrine. I'm gonna play it as if I would love to pick up these nomads. I would love to, but I don't think Anbu's gonna run. Anbu's not the running type, are you, Anbu? Yep, yeah, Anbu's not gonna do it. If we can go north, into the desert, then I will go ahead and go back to stockpiling and go back to progressing and going back to, strengthening our settlement. But if we continue south, I'm just going to, pretend like we're still in crisis mode, DEFCON red or whatever, DEFCON 10, I don't know what the number is. But I think it's important to do your best to plan for the future. That's life advice. No, I'm kidding. I think it's good to try to plan for poison specifically, because as you've seen, it's such a big hit to what you have villagers doing. I mean, this was 10 days ago, okay, or more than 10 days ago now. I think it was day 35, I want to say, that we encountered the poison forest, something like that. And now, a week, 2 weeks into it, we're still dealing with its ramifications. It looks like we're out of biogas. Yeah, we're out of biogas now, which means we're gonna have general workers do this, because no biogas means the decontaminators just sort of stand there, and that's no good either. So I don't know when Anbu is gonna defecate again. Until then, we're gonna decrease it to 3. That's more than enough for people to get idle there. And then let's see, is this fully staffed? It is. How about farming? I think we can increase farming to 5 now, I want to say. And then I think we can increase. Let's go do beet soup here. I can't believe one chef is able to hold down this entire kitchen, but they're doing it. So we're just gonna have villagers do this. Villagers are gonna get sick. It's gonna be a bummer. It is what it is. At least we won't have to worry about Anbu being hungry. That is a welcoming addition here. We're gonna open up this general work post to see if there's. Oh wow, there was quite a few. I was like, if there's anyone else who needs to be staffed doing something, we have these 4. Great. So I was also wrong. I said that general workers need to make a pit stop at the workers post. They don't. They just get auto assigned. Sorry that it took me that many episodes to figure that out. But yeah, they just need to be auto-assigned, and it's good to have them in a workers post because you get a small bonus to movement, or speed, I should say. Oh, there's a settlement here. We can get more people. We want nomads. We want nomads. Please head north. Oh wait, north and south is also interesting. So north and south bring us to the desert. I want to head north though. Okay, well, Anbu is unsure of where to go. I'm like, maybe we should head north. Anbu was like, I didn't ask you where we're going. I just said I wasn't sure. Oh, great. Anbu is sitting. Love to see it. Again, gonna buy us some valuable time while we wait. And yes, a lot more people are gonna get sick because, we're plucking this by hand. It's just what's gonna have to happen. Did you get biogas? You did. Anbu, did you poop? Thank you, Anbu. Got Anbu. Oh, wait. I don't know. I guess they pooped and they already got the biogas. Okay. So we have some help. We have some backup here. We have Ubno helping Anbu. And then we've got Dave here doing the work, doing the good work. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to max prioritize like all of this. This might be grossly inefficient, but when these roads are built, the faster they'll be. That's just what it is. Two decontaminators is fine. 2 village doctors is fine too, I feel. 3 herbalists is on need here. In terms of Anbu hunger, we don't need to worry about it now. If Anbu gets hungry by like, if we have Anbu hunger at like 70%, we'll go back to the mycologist farm and the Anbu kitchen and all that. Until then, we're gonna close a lot of our northern production down. As for the hornblower, you might be thinking, hey, you know, you could just tell the hornblower person to not hornblow anymore since it's definitely not working. But it's staffed for my own peace of mind. Because, you know, what if at one point they listen? So the thing is too, I know that a Anbu trust bar is in the works. The devs have mentioned that, I believe. And so until that's up, you're kind of guessing what your trust is. Now, for me, I haven't really done anything. I mean, I guess I mined that spike, I guess, some time ago, but it listened to my command before, so I'd like to think that we were like buddies again. Turns out no. Yeah, we got the knowledge. Great. So we're gonna go to the ruined settlement, and then we're gonna get more people. Again, you just want people. And speaking of which, I think I've greatly fallen behind in housing. I have. So we're gonna build more of these houses. And yeah, I mean, if you're wondering, like, oh man, it's wasteful to build this many because you're using like 5 wood and it's not even like a lot. Trust me, I feel that. Like, I should be. In fact, let's do this. Let's have this research building open. If we get the hut up and going, or researched, then, you know, we'll move toward that. In fact, let's have that be a prioritized goal for us. Let's work toward getting the hut up. Let's go ahead and do this now. I mentioned how I was nervous about running into toxins. Well, I mean, look, if they're both desert biomes coming up, you won't have to worry about the toxins. So, well, we have 2 decontaminators here. I think we'll staff them just like that. Just for now, until all of this is clear. We will start staffing these buildings because we need people to make new resources. We're gonna work toward that suburb. We're gonna make that suburb, and I think what we're gonna do is not build it here because perhaps we want another farm down here. We'll build the suburbs like, we can build them here, I think. Not the most appealing place because you're like between spikes and stuff, but and you're gonna be like, you know, in dirt soil. But, you know, it's there. The thing is, no, we'll build it here. We'll be nice about it. We'll build it here. Maybe we could just build it here. Why not just build it here? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make this the little. I just hated like the compost heap. No. We're not doing that. It's gonna aesthetically bother me, you know. RP, guys, RP. It's gonna be weird. I mean, can you imagine living next to the dung collector of all places? You're only doing that now because we were forced to for spatial reasons. We will build it here, okay? We're gonna be nice about it. We'll make this like a suburb. I'm not gonna do the mapping for it yet. I'm not gonna do any of this because I'm not entirely sure the amounts or the square space that it takes. Not sponsored, by the way. So we will hold off on doing that. I'm kind of bewildered how one person in the kitchen is literally standing between village starvation and you know, village hunger. Like, we have one person who's like the vanguard right now. Hats off to you. Who are you? Who is you? Who's the guy? I guess we won't know until they stand out. Let's see if they walk once this is done. I'm curious, who is doing this? I want to know your name. I want to put a face to a name. Who is you? Cheddar. Fitting. Cheddar cheese is the guy. Is the MVP of this entire village because, I mean, a lot of people are, okay? You gotta give credit where credit's due. You gotta give credit to the village doctors. You gotta give credit to the decontaminators. You have to give massive credit to the workers, you know, just doing out here and using their hands to pluck the poison. Like, hats off to them. But you gotta give credit to Cheddar for cooking. Like, he's like the main guy. He's like the dude. He is that guy. He has been feeding this entire colony by himself, one man, staffed in this kitchen. I've worked in restaurants, okay? I've seen how crazy it gets in the kitchen. It's terrifying that one guy is doing all this, keeping everyone occupied. Hats off to him. Okay, there are heroes. Then there's cheddar. Alrighty, now we are gonna get more villagers. Love it. Commit. Oh, we got 5. Man, getting 5 workers is huge. That is amazing. We're doing well. I think we finally stabilized. I finally think we are hitting a place where we can just focus on now, you know, just building better resources like the stone slab and the wood plank, which we will need in abundance when we think about building the homes. So we have this as 2. Okay, how many housing do we got? Oh, we're 1 down from housing. We keep building these things and I know they're not the greatest. I know. So I think what we're gonna do as well is, if we can swing it, and this is after we've built our suburb, is we're gonna build another farm like installation here, and then that's just what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have another farm installation to focus on food. Or I should build that kitchen around here too. I don't know. We still have to worry about this. Look, we still have live poison still happening here. Not the greatest thing in the world. Also, if you've noticed, I've staffed this to 3 herbalists, but they're not utilizing all parts of the farm, and we have about 159 water. So it's not like they're bottleneck there. They don't utilize much of the farm. I suppose what we could do, I was gonna think like, oh, let's make it easier for them by building a water tank closer by, but we don't even use the water tank that's right across from the air well. So I don't know. I don't know what to do there. As you can see, the town is coming together with the roads now being built, so everyone will move a lot faster. I just, you know, did max priority on this because it's just about time, you know. So right now they're gonna work on the connection to the north, which is really important for when we fully staff this. When we fully staff this, might come later, but it's good to work on that road connection. In fact, I should build another one here. Okay, great. Let's open up the research tree, actually. I don't think we're gonna do the bile extractor. Ambu already dislikes us. Let's go ahead and research the tomato plantation. We have the knowledge to afford so let's do that. I would love the scout tower, but it requires quite a bit of technology. I mean, quite a bit of resources, as you can see. You need 10 glass and 10 iron, which we do have, actually. I consider... No, we don't have enough knowledge. But now that we've built the hut, let's see what it takes to build this. Alright, this is going to be our residential project right here. Of course, we don't need to build any of that right now, but this we'll be working on later. And then once we get this built and ready, we will gradually destroy a lot of this. I think we're going to start with these tents here, and then move a lot of the housing to the right side here. So it'll be interesting to see where Anbu decides to go. Having 37, I would say 50 people is a sweet spot, but having 37 people is really good too. I feel like we can get a lot of work done with 37 folks. Yeah, so this is actually taking the bulk of like time, I guess, to do, because they build one piece of road and then they walk back to the granary to eat, or the kitchen to eat. So that's why we have a lot of people. Like they built, like, he built 1 cube. Matt built 1 cube of road and is now heading back to the kitchen. So these are the previous issues we had, you know, building up north. Until we can get a regular food supply system up here, we're just gonna keep doing this. But you know what? It's good to get this out of the way now, because, you know, it's just, it is what it is. It's good to get this out of the way. You need this road here established. It was gonna need to get done. I suppose we can work toward building that food supply now. For me, what I've always felt was best was to build like a granary around here. Not a granary. What I always felt was best was to build a berry kitchen area, or a berry gatherer area, and then build a kitchen next to it. I mean, again, we could do the food stall thing, but I just can't control how many, you know, how many they put in that food stall. So what often happens is, like, I would have a food stall out here, or food stand, I should say, and then they would never deliver supplies to this area. I guess you could say, like, I could cancel out a particular food source here, maybe, and then if they finished like the polenta, they'd move the polenta to this area. I don't know. It just never felt that efficient to me. It almost feels better just to have a kitchen, like a food supply source here, a direct food supply source here. I feel like is what has always worked for me anyway. So we're gonna build a berry farm here. It's 45% efficiency. It's not the best, but the point of the matter is to have people working here and then putting berry foods into here. So again, it's not the best, but it'll do. Okay, we're not here to feed a majority of folks who are gonna work here. I mean, we're not here to feed the entire village in this area. Just whoever works here who is gonna get fed is the point. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and build the kitchen here as well. And then build, and if you're wondering, like, why not just build a farm? The reason for it is because I don't want to have water. I don't want to, like, have to do all that stuff and have that be built closer to them. I'd rather just have a pantry, a kitchen, and a berry farm because it's supposed to do passive food gathering. I would absolutely hate it if workers who worked in this area would walk all the way here to eat. That would be dreadful. I would absolutely hate that, but I don't know what these villagers have in mind. They might still do that. However, I think this is just enough food stuffs to get us going in this area. So we're gonna get this going. We have a pantry here. Berries, you know, all you have to do is really protect them from the poison and then you're good. So in fact, we'll actually cut all these trees surrounding it. So it looks like we're finally getting our legs underneath us and doing some recovering here. Again, I would love to try to get rid of this. This is still a clear and present danger. It's still, you know, making Anbu sick at 76. Oh, that's brutal.
What was that? Okay.
But we only have 18. Let me see. Can we heal Anbu now? We can. It only takes 10? Wait. Reduce Anbu's poison level. Reduces 20% of Anbu's poison and increases the oh, yeah. It only needs 10, huh? Anyways, antidote. We're gonna heal Anbu, get that going, and get our legs underneath us. It's actually a really good thing that we're heading toward the desert. We have a good amount of water, and we can stock up on more water. In fact, we should send people there. But again, there's no poison in this area, so we need to take advantage of that and recoup. We did it. We survived. I am pleasantly surprised. And if we can make it through that hurdle, and we're on day 52, then things bode well for us. We might, fingers crossed, survive 100 days on veteran mode. So, hope you'll join me in the next episode. I hope you will join me in the next episode to see how well we do. Until then, I will see you then. Bye-bye then.